Well, hello, boys and girls. Thank you for joining me for Stories with Miss Debbie. Today, we're going to do The Park Bench. Now, what's kind of neat about this book is as the pages turn, you're going to see that it's not only written in English, it's written in Japanese or Chinese. I'm not really sure which one it is. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the story. The Park Bench. The day has just begun. A white mist hangs over the park. No one is here yet, and the park is very still. Under a tree sits a single white park bench. The early risers are the first to arrive. Some do exercises, others walk their dogs. The white bench is just now waking up. Look here comes the park worker in his little motor cart. Good morning, my dear park bench, says the worker. It's cleaning day for the park, and he gives the bench a friendly little pat. Children pass by on their way to school. Adults pass by on their way to work. The town is becoming lively. Here comes an old man taking his walk. He moves very slowly, leaning on his cane. He stops to smell the flowers and then to feed the birds. He's not in any hurry. Now it's time for a rest, says the old man. He sits on the white bench, the perfect bench in just the right place, he thinks. Along comes a mother and her baby. Let's sit in the sun, she says. The white bench is bathed in sunlight. Dada, the baby babbles. Goo, 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 the old man replies. What can they be talking about? Friends meet at the park. The two mothers begin to chat. They talk on and on, chitter, chatter, until it's time to eat. All the while, the white bench listens quietly. It's lunchtime. The park worker eats under a large tree. Here comes the cats and the birds. Okay, my little friends, I'll give you some food, he says. But oops, don't make the bench dirty. During the noon hour, lots of people come to the park to relax. This park bench is my favorite spot for a nap, says a man. A gentle breeze is blowing, and the park bench begins to feel drowsy too. A young man waits for his friend who is late. Let's meet in the park at the white bench, they had agreed. But now, where can she be? Wait, who left a book on the bench, the park worker wonders. Here comes a group of children running to the park. This is the liveliest time of day. What are we going to play today? Asked one child. Let's talk it over. All of a sudden, the white bench becomes a house. Now it's a castle, then an island, now a boat, now a train, then a station, and then it's even a park bench again. Plip, plop, plip, plop. Uh-oh, here it comes, says the worker to himself. Suddenly it begins to rain. Everyone runs for shelter, everyone except, of course, the white bench. The rain has stopped, now the sky is bright. The wet flowers and grass glisten. You're soaking wet, says the park worker to the bench as he gently wipes it dry. You're a fine bench in spite of your age, he says. I know you'll last for a long, long time. Now the day is ending. The air becomes chilly. Children wave to each other as they leave for home. The white park bench is perfectly still in the twilight. When the lights go on in the town, the worker's day is done. Good night, my dear white bench, he says. You must be very tired. I'll see you tomorrow. He turns on the lights of his little motor cart and drives home. The park is covered with darkness. Stars twinkle in the sky. No one is here now, and the park is very still. Under a tree sits a single white park bench. Good night.